Hi, welcome to our dining room. We made a change from where we've been taking our YouTube videos. We decided to come up into the dining room. We've blocked out the light, so hopefully there isn't much glare for you and you're able to see. Ayana's here to help me again. And today we're going to do a short lesson. And we're starting it out by, I'm going to read a couple paragraphs and I'm going to leave out words. I want you, as I'm reading, to listen to the words that I'm leaving out. See if you can figure out what they are. It's hard for me to do it because I want to say the words, so I'm going to do my best. And Ayana, you listen too. Okay. Climate in Antarctica is different from most places in the world. Highest temperatures around 0 degrees. Glare from sun and reflections from snow can cause snow blindness unless person wears dark glasses all time. Air is very dry, so explorer or scientist has to protect his skin and lips from cracking. Since air is so dry, scientist has to drink lots of liquids to keep lungs from drying out. If you think weather is better in summer months, you are wrong. Our summer months of June, July, and August make Antarctica winter. Okay, you could tell it was hard for me to read without those words. Those words, even though they're small, are very important to put into writing and reading so that things make sense. Ayana, can you think of any word that might have been missing?
I think the word "the" could have been added.
Oh, the word "the" is right. You can think of places where this word could have been added. Anything else?
I can think of the word "and."
And, right. And there's one other one. Can you think of anything?
What about the word
Great. Can you put that up there? Perfect. The three words, the and are words that we're missing. I'll just read a little bit of it, but put these words back in and see the difference it makes. Here we go. The climate in Antarctica is different from most places in the world. The highest temperature is around 0 degrees. Glare from the sun and reflection from the snow can cause snow blindness unless a person wears dark glasses all the time. The air is very dry, so an explorer or scientist has to protect his skin and lips from cracking. You could see how did that sound better to you, Ayana?
Yes.
It did. It sounded better to me also. Now these three words, even though they're small, are very important, and they're a type of adjective, and they're called articles. Okay? These are the three. Now, we're going to talk about when you use them. I am going to write a word on the board here. All right. Ayana, can you tell us what that word says?
Peach.
Peach. The word peach. It is a fruit. And I'm going to read you two sentences. It says, Levi ate a peach. That's number one. Number two is Levi ate an peach. Which one makes more sense? Which sounds better?
I think the first one makes more sense.
And what was that one? Can you point to it up here? What one of the three? Okay. So then what would we say? Levi ate what?
A peach.
A peach. That makes sense. Right here, we see the first letter in the word peach. That letter is a consonant. We use a when the first letter of the word is a consonant. Okay? Now we're going to get rid of this, and I'm going to write another word up there on the board. This word is... Ayana, what word is that?
I think it's the word apple.
It is the word apple. It doesn't look real good, but it is the word apple. Now listen to these sentences. Regina ate an apple. Regina ate an apple. What do you think? What sounds better there?
I think this one sounds better.
An apple. Okay. So we would put the word an there, look what the first letter in the word apple is. What is this called? The letter A, is it a consonant?
No.
No, what is it?
It's a vowel.
A vowel. Remember the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. And they say sometimes Y, but we're not dealing with that right now. And when the first letter is a vowel. When the first letter is a consonant. Okay. Hopefully that won't be too hard to remember. Now, we are going to... Okay. Now, it says, we use the articles A and N to talk about a singular noun, and we've talked about singular and plural. If the noun begins with a consonant, use a. If the noun begins with the vowel, use an. There are exceptions to this rule, including using an N before a word beginning with a vowel sound, in the word hour. It starts with a vowel sound, not the spelling, but a vowel sound. Then we would use an hour because we hear a vowel sound. Another one that would be an exception is unicycle. If we look here, we see, yep, that is a vowel, but we have to use a unicycle. So there are exceptions, few exceptions, but most of them are going to fit into using, if it's a peach, starts with P, a consonant, a peach. If it's apple, starts with vowel, N, apple. Okay, moving on. Now the article the. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to read these sentences and I want you to listen. Ed ate a peach from the table. Ed ate the peach from the table. How many peaches did Ed eat, Ayana? Ed ate, he ate one, right. Ed chose one peach out of a group of peaches. In the second sentence, Ed ate the only peach on the table. Now, I want you to listen to this one. Ed put the peaches in a sack. How many peaches are talked about in this sentence? Do we know?
No.
But is it one?
No.
No, how do we know that?
Because he said peaches.
Okay, very good. All right. Now I'm going to also tell you that the article the may be used with singular and plural nouns. It talks about a specific noun. The door, the boys. Okay. Now I'm going to write a list and we're going to have Ayana see if she can figure out which one to use. This one we've already done, but we'll do it again. All right, we will use these. Now think back to the rules that tell us which one to use. Peach, Ayana, what one should we use? Why, Ayana?
Because it starts with a consonant.
It starts with a consonant, super. Okay, apricot. And apricot, because apricot starts with a vowel. How about grape? Because G is a
consonant.
Orange.
And
orange, super. Because O is a vowel. And mango?
mango.
Mango, because M is a consonant. And our last one is what?
Cherry.
Cherry. What do you think? Cherry. Very good. Okay, the rule is if it is a consonant, we use a. If it's a vowel, we use n. There are some exceptions. These are called articles. They're a specific kind of adjective. The and a. Okay, turn to page 233. We're going to quickly go through and then you're going to get started on your own. We already went through this, but I'm just going to read it quickly. It says the words a, and, the are special adjectives called articles. A and an are used before singular nouns. A is used before singular nouns that begin with consonants. The example says a peanut fell on the ground. Then below that it says n is used before singular nouns that begin with vowels. An elephant found the peanut. Now look up at the on the next side. The can be used before singular nouns or plural nouns. The refers to a specific noun. The zookeeper fed the elephant. The zookeeper fed the tigers. Okay, go to guided practice. In guided practice, it says underline the article in each sentence. Antarctica is colder than the Arctic because it has more ice. Did you hear one of those in that, Ayana? Should I read it again?
Yeah, I heard the word the.
You did, so underline the. The next one says the coldest temperature recorded in Antarctica is negative 128 degrees Fahrenheit. What did you hear in that one?
I heard the again.
You did, so underline the in 2. 3, some strong blizzards may last a week. Did you hear one in there? Underline The wind can reach speeds of 200 miles per hour. What one is there? What did you hear there? The wind can reach speeds of 200 miles per hour. The. And finally, number 5, an airplane can easily get lost in Antarctica's storms.
And?
Great. Okay, underline the correct article to complete each sentence. In number 6, you choose the or an. So I'm going to say blank continent of Antarctica was discovered in 1820. What do you think, Ayana? The or an?
I think the.
Very good. Underline the. The next one says most of the continent is hidden under blank largest ice cap in the world. The or an?
The.
The. Underline the. Oops. It's either a or an here. I said that too soon. An unusual thing about Antarctica is its changing size. A unusual thing, an unusual thing. What do you think?
I think it's an unusual thing.
It is. That's right. Good. Last one. A or an. Change in size happens when the seasons change. A change in size or an change? And change in size.
A change in size.
Change in size. Good. Write a or an before each noun. It says 10 blank icicle. Would that be a or an for icicle?
And.
Good. Blank storm.
A storm.
A storm and blank ocean.
The ocean. Or an ocean.
That's right, an ocean. Very good. That's all of the guided practice. Hope you followed along, got it ready. Now on the next page, you'll be working on your own. But here's the clue. Independent practice. Circle the 19 articles in the story. Now remember, these 3 are an article. When you see them, circle them, and if you count them up and you think you have 19, or you know you do, then you've got them. Then the next part says, underline the correct article to complete each sentence. Just like Ayana and I just did. Inside the parentheses, you choose which article makes sense in the sentence. That'll be 1 through 5. And then apply and speak. We're not going to do that today because we don't have anyone to have partners with. So that is it for today. See you next time.